to this coach?
Yeah, I mean it's been good so far. You're always, especially when you're younger coming in, it's always nerve-wracking. You don't know any of the drills, you don't know any of the systems, and now it's a little nerve-wracking because if I mess up one of the drills, it means I'm not paying attention because I've been doing them for 3 years. So, no, it's been good so far.
Is there a little bit more level of confidence, though, like you said, or calmness this year, Landon, or after what happened last year, the way at the end of the season and everything?
Yeah, I feel good coming in. I'm confident, and I know now that I can play at this level. But there's lots of guys on contracts that are good players and are trying to push for spots too. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting off to a good start. I feel good so far, and coming into exhibition, I just want to be getting moving quick.
How do you evaluate what Flash has been like so far as the head guy around here?
I think it's everything that everyone expected. He's a confident guy. He knows, he's real smart hockey-wise, and he's a good people person. That's one of the things that is going to be great with Blash is, he's a real player's coach. He's honest and he's direct, but at the same time, he's fair. So, that's what I think it's going to be a little, breath of fresh air for some of the guys that have been here for a long time, and for us, that are trying to earn a spot that have been with them. It's, it's comfortable. You know what you're walking into.
How much did the playoffs?
That was big. When I got called up, I thought I was just playing for the last couple games and go back down for Grand Rapids playoffs, and then to stick around. And like I said, it was a lot of confidence going into the summer and knowing that I could play and not just get by in regular season, but to play good minutes against Johnson's line in the playoffs was something that was huge for me. And I think that kind of was a big springboard coming into summer and then coming into training camp.
Is the confidence carried over into this week of training camp here?
Yeah, I feel good. It's different. I'm not, every other year you're nervous. You don't want to. You're always worried about turning pucks over and everything like that. And you still have to make sure you're being smart with it. But I'm more comfortable now, and you know the guys better, and you're not tiptoeing around as much. You just play. So that makes the game a lot easier.
What's your impression of playoff hockey?
A little deer in the headlights at the my first shift, but you settle into it and it's exciting, and that's the time that you want to play, and especially it's the Stanley Cup playoffs. You dream about playing in them since you're a little kid, and for me, getting to watch my dad playing them with the Islanders, and moving on and then finishing with St. Louis. You saw the excitement that brought him, and that's what I wanted to do, and finally getting to do it was something that was I'll remember, and it was a lot of fun.
What was it like for him watching you?
Probably a lot more nerve-wracking than it was for me, that's for sure.